Hi, I wanted to share a few muscle release techniques you can try to help with any pain you're still experiencing. These techniques can be done simply and with no additional equipment, except for what you have lying around your home. Now, there are certain muscle groups that can become tense with Achilles tendinopathy. The main reason for this is protection. When you sustain an injury, your body wants to protect the injured section. The way your body achieves this is to stiffen up and prevent as much movement as possible. This stiffening is often detrimental, as you need movement to recover well. Movement helps to move fluid around the joints, it increases blood flow to the area, and it prevents stiffening of joint capsules. Early on, you may well need to let the tendon rest and not move as much. But as it improves, it's important that your limb begins to move through normal ranges. I would still avoid too much bending of the ankle, as this will compress the tendon. But other than this, you can begin to move freely, and the muscles that are tight will often restrict this free movement. The main muscle group that stiffens after an Achilles injury is your calf muscle. These muscles can get tense because they are obviously connected to your Achilles tendon. To release these muscles, all you need is a deodorant can wrapped in a towel. If you have a foam roller, you can definitely use this as well. But I wanted to cater for those of you who may not have access to more specific equipment. Put the deodorant can or the foam roller on the ground and then sit and lie your leg over the top of it so that your calf rests on it. The good leg is bent behind and your hands are behind you, ready to take your body's weight when you lift your bottom off the ground. You can then lift your bottom, taking some weight with your hands and the leg on the ground. Move your straight leg up and down the roller so the roller moves up and down your calf. Make sure you stay away from the Achilles tendon itself. We know already that the tendon doesn't like compression, so we just don't want to use this technique so we only want to use it over the calf muscle. Someone may ask, how much weight do you put through the straight leg as you are rolling? That's a great question, and it will be different for every person. The best thing to do is put enough weight so that it's slightly uncomfortable but not painful. People's definition of pain will all be different, but as long as you don't push so that you're in agony, you'll be okay. If you get any bruising or soreness in the calf muscle the next day, you have pushed too hard the day before. There should be no side effects after performing this technique, except maybe feeling looser through the ankle with walking. You would perform this self-release for about 10 minutes, slowly going up and down over the calf muscle. Once a day is more than enough for this technique, but if you find it really helps, there's no harm in performing this twice or even 3 times a day. There is evidence that your muscles will be longer for a little while after the use of a foam roller. The muscles probably will get tight again, so this may be a daily routine until the Achilles tendon begins to heal and not be as painful. Another self-release technique you can try is to release what we call the intrinsic foot muscles. These are the muscles under the arch of your foot. They can often get tight for the same reasons as described above when they try to protect the Achilles tendon. For this technique, you can use a water bottle full of frozen water or just something hard like a deodorant can. I'm using a steel water bottle. Alternatively, tennis balls also work well as you can get the tennis part on certain aspects of the foot. In sitting, place the water bottle under your foot and then roll your foot up and down while supplying weight through the leg. Make sure your foot on the water bottle moves around so that all parts of the undersurface of the foot are getting in contact with the bottle at some point. For example, you move your foot to the end of the bottle to really get the midsection, so I would move right out here. As with the foam roller technique, continue this for around 10 minutes and repeat daily, if not multiple times a day, if this really works for you. You should notice a difference immediately if the technique works. As you walk, check how the Achilles tendon feels and if there are any notable changing. Thanks for watching this training session. I can't wait to see you at the next one.